Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. What a drop. DJ Moore. Touchdown Buffalo. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. Their own 28-yard line.
Touch. 63. No touch.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Alpha.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going. And now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to be close to a first down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turn it over on downs.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Tight end on the move left. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, Silver.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And the Eagles are going to have it first and goal. Tackle made at the 10-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That ties the game at 7.
Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat.
Alert! Sit down! Sit down!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. He connects with Palmer on that one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 7. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 7 brings up third and
1. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He's got his man. That's PK. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
First and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Throwing again is Allen. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Brown now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Hey, 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's right.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He brought down inside the 25. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop.
Pick up the 3. Brings up second.
From the 24 now, here's second and 7.
Don't touch that. Hey, 70, trimmer. Tyler, get him.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to have a first down and pulls it out. Nice pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I just want to rap. I just want to rap. Body out of Shorty got that body out of no time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Green 19! Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving to his left. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Allen will give this to Davis. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's in. Deion Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point drop by Bass. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
They're on the 42-yard line.
go, let's go. Let's go.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hurts to the air on first down. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock says 55 seconds till halftime. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To the air again. Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and a long way to go.
Great, set.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up fourth down. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
A 50-yard attempt.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. From the 25, here's second and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Hey! Go Silver, ready?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Kyle Yeti. Kyle Yeti. Kyle Yeti. 73. 73.
On third down, it's Hurts. 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
14 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Let's go. Trim it. Hey.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Great. Take it forward. Silver, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Bills 41.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Brown 80.
Allen working from the pistol. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Into the hands of Coleman. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
One more time going up top with Allen. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again is Allen. He'll find his running back, Crooks, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Allen to throw again. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
319. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid, and he's gonna be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down.
What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
What is it? What is that?
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Flushed to his right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 24. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
63, 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Hurts
yards.
finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Great, set.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Saquon. this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Great. Set. Yo, touch.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Bills 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 40.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And I don't think he's got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on
Allen now off the bootleg. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
319! Look out!
1st and 10, and it's the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on 2nd and long.
52. Go. 5-5. Here we go. Check him off. Check the call, check the call. Half. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Game's cooked. Touchdown, Bills.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Dre, set. On anyone else?
Barkley. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down.
Dre, set. Crowd left Yeti. On anyone else? Alpha.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 73. On anyone else?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
1st down, Philadelphia.
A run with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Bills 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Bell on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Look out.
Play action. It's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Alert. What's that?
From the gun, guys out. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
What's that?
Throws quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's 1st and 10. to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. One more time going up top with Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. Allen going to throw again. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now, first and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Alert!
Again, it's Allen to the air. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On third and goal, here's Allen. It's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
And this one is not over. They had to have it, and they got it. What a story this would be, Mike. This offense is going to have a shot to come out here and at least get something into the end zone.
They'll come up for first and 10. A final shot now for Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kick.